Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Hope you're all having a good Thursday evening. It's the 10th of April. This will be somewhere up between 10th, 12th of May, maybe, while I'm away. So hopefully I'll be getting a little bit of a suntan, not just looking red from stress when you get to watch this. And it is the penultimate beer that my wife got me for Christmas from Beers of Europe. So I'm finally getting through them. The last one is a Trappist beer. And I've been meaning to do that, but it's at like 10%. So I'm trying to time when I do them at the right sort of days, really. But we're not on about that beer, we're on about this one. And we are looking at a Japanese one that is imported by James Clay and Sons, who actually import quite a few different beers, actually. And this is from Hitachino, or Hitachino Nest. So I'm guessing that's sort of like Owl's Nest, judging by the branding. And this is their get your words out, Baz. Japanese classic ale that has been matured in cedar cask, because it's a 330ml bottle. There we go. Nice artwork, and it's coming in at a whopping 7% ABV, so it's quite a big one. I do like an ale. I've had their wheat beer, and I think I've had something else, wheat beer. I've had a couple of beers from them anyway. I can't remember them all. Maybe it's just the wheat beer I've had a couple of times. I don't know. But we're taking a look at their ale. So a Japanese one. There is the Crown, which I do like that. Proper cool and funky and typical sort of Japanese, really. It is chilled. I've only just got it out of the fridge, so it's probably too cold. I don't have one of their glasses, so it's going to go in the all the beer no idea glass, which would be ideal for ales. Hasn't got a nucleated bottom either. So let's get it cracked open, see what we get. Like I say, hope you're all well. I might be looking a bit cream crackered, and that's because I am. So let's see what we get. Japanese classic ale. So it's going to have sort of like a cedar cask. It's going to have barrel aged sort of feel, maybe. Lovely colour, proper deep sort of golden amber looking sort of beer. Does look very nice indeed, and lovely head formed on it. And like I say, this isn't a nucleated glass, and this doesn't tend to do any beers any favour. But it's hazy, it's very deep amber. I mean, it's almost like a bitter, a hazy UK bitter. I know bitters aren't hazy, but sometimes you get sort of like the craft ones that say, don't disturb the sediment, and this is what it looks like, if you like. But that looks really nice indeed. Slightly off-white head, nice finger, lovely and compact as well. I've got to say, that looks really nice. There are a few gentle bubbles coming up, actually. There's definitely sort of sediment floating around in there. So it looks good. So I'm going to give it a swirl, and we shall have a sniffy. Malty. There is that sort of cask thing going on. Cedar cask. Is it wood you sort of smell? I'm trying to think what it sort of smells like. I want to sort of say like a sherry or something, but it's not sherry, I don't think, but it's definitely different. It's definitely different. It's quite full on. I wouldn't say it's subtle. You do get big aromas. But yeah, interesting. Smells like a strong ale. A little bit boozy. Sweet. Maybe a touch of that sort of a barley wine aroma. Maybe a touch of it. But yeah, smells decent. So stop talking. Hitachino Nest, Japanese classic ale. It is a cedar cask aged, and it's coming in at 7% ABV. Let's dive in, give it a go. Cheers. Oh, 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 taste-wise, it's very different. Very different. I've actually thought of the taste before I've thought of anything else. Not even thinking of the body. It feels like there is sort of like a sweetness in there, a vanilla note in there. It's interesting. Very different to what I expected. Very different to what I expected. Let's go in again. It's a nice body. I wouldn't necessarily say it was a 7% body, but it's a nice body. An easy drinking sort of body. Very smooth. The liquid feels really nice. Water quality may be really nice, I'm not sure, but that's how it feels. It's got that lovely smooth softness about it that feels really delicate. It's nice. It's different. It's one you try and get your head around. It definitely feels like an ale, a strong ale. Not because of the alcohol, but it just feels like a strong ale. It's that sort of thing. Matured in cedar cask. Get your words out, Baz. And I'm wondering if I'm getting... If you've ever smelt cedar, I feel like I'm getting the aroma in the taste, which is pleasant. It's almost oily. An oily, resinous sort of note in the taste I feel I'm getting. It's complex. It's a complex little number. I think because it's slightly different, you're sort of picking things up every mouthful. Smooth, nice mouthfeel. Feels like it's really good water quality. The body's nice, but you wouldn't necessarily think 7%. Malty, a richness about it. Sort of typical strong ale sort of flavours, without being overpowering, but you do notice the ABV when you're drinking it to a certain extent that you know that it's stronger. And I didn't sort of say it at the start, but you know, am I being weighed? Am I being sort of like swayed? I would say swayed by this matured in cedar cask. I don't know. I feel like there's a woodiness coming through, but it almost has a sweetness to it as well. It's nice. It is a nice beer. It's a proper nice ale. It really is. I'm not sure how much it was. Wife got it from Beers of Europe, but it's a really nice beer, and it is slightly different. There are little notes in there that make it slightly different. But at the same time, it feels like a British ale. But there's little things that you pick up on that make it feel different. I've gone on for so long now, basically talking shit. 7% you kind of get, but not massively. There's no alcohol burn. It does feel like a British ale, but there's little notes there that you get different. It's enjoyable. It goes down well. Don't know how much it cost. I bet you're probably looking about £4 for something like this, but it's definitely well worth a try. If you like your real ales and you like them stronger, obviously we're coming into the summer now. It's not necessary, or in the spring, the weather's getting good. So it's not necessarily that sort of beer, but it's definitely a winter time sort of beer, autumn time sort of beer, and it's well worth giving a go. So Hitachino Nest and their Japanese classic ale, 7%. I'm going to give that a thumbs up. I think that is well worth picking up. Slightly different. I don't think anyone would be really disappointed with it. If you like ales, you like ales. And it's definitely the back end of the year kind of drinking experience. So yeah, give it a go. Thumbs up from me. If you've had this beer before, let me know your thoughts on it. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again soon on another one. Cheers.